Hello, everyone, this is HuskyStarcraft here, and it is time for some more IMBA League. And as you guys can tell by the title, this episode is going to be all about, well, every single unit has Zergling speed. Now, what that means is not every single unit moves as fast as Zerglings with speed, but they all get the speed bonus of Zergling speed. So workers right here have a plus 1.75 movement speed, and you can see just how fast they actually move here. So let's go ahead and introduce our players. Oh god, those probes are ridiculous. Let's introduce our players. Up in the top right side, it is going to be BabyKnight. And down, wait, did I say top left? Top right, whatever. And down in the bottom right side, it is going to be Liquid TLO. And it is going to be a TVP. Now, you may be looking at this and being going, Husky, TLO plays Zerg. Hang on, I'm a little bit distracted by them. They should be faster. Hopefully that is actually working. And there we go. He's saying that they are indeed faster. Yeah, they're definitely faster. You will see once you scout. It is ridiculous. All right, there they go. They're trying to feel it out a little bit. But either oh, BabyKnight. Yeah, bad acceleration. Yep. All right, so the workers do have acceleration, which makes them not look that fast when they're actually mining. But anyways, this is going to be all units have Zergling speed, and TLO did decide to play Terran, which was quite nice of him because we haven't had too many TVPs in this series as of yet, because Suppy has been destroying everybody. Suppy so far undefeated in this series. So he's saying good luck with force fields. BabyKnight's saying I'm not even going to make sentries, man. Not even going to be worth trying it out. But we'll see. Reapers sound terrifying. All right, so there we go. As we'll see exactly how this takes place, and you can see the probes. They move quite quickly here. Now, I do want to say, guys, the last episode of IMBA League, I believe, got around 6,000 likes. Is pushing 7,000. So you guys are kicking butt here. If this is something you want to continue to see, let me know. Post suggestions down below on what other changes you would like to see. Also, if you want to tell me what players you would like to see, let me know. I'll try and get in touch with the best of the best, or at least the ones that are most requested. We'll see. We'll see if I can. Some players have already said no. Oh, God, the Reaper is already out. All right, here we go. Going to cue the Benny Hill theme as the probe, though. Remember that the Reaper's fast, but so is the probe, so you can try and micro that around. Oh, my God, I feel like, you guys remember when Diablo 2 was a thing, and the game would lag a lot if you cast too many spells and your character would move ridiculously fast for a couple of moments? That's kind of what this reminds me of. I'm here in the shadows. Oh, wait. Oh, the Stalker, no! No, you passed the Reaper. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, we do have another Stalker on the way. But we'll see exactly how this Reaper manages to... Oh, my God, the Stalker's just going to run all the way down there to the bottom right side. So it is going to be some Reaper harass. This Reaper is already up to 2 kills. Where's the other Stalker? There he is. Got to try and chase it down. So some damage has been dealt. SCV is going to be pulled off the line here to attack the Stalker. This is... Oh my God, I don't know why that's so funny to me. Alright, so that Stalker's moving around. Oh my God, he might actually scout the expansion as well if he keeps moving to the left side here. But casting this is going to be quite difficult because it's basically like the game is played on 2 times speed or 8 times speed. I don't even know. Some amount of speed. It's just the units still attack at the same speed. It's just that they move so ridiculously fast. So here comes the Mothership Core as well. Got to try to harass, but guess what? The Marines here might actually be enough to hold this off for now. We should have a Widow Mine on the way right now. The Stalkers here easily microed. SCVs are going to be pulled off the line right now. Mothership Core has to be careful here because the Marines might actually be able to take it out here. The SCV is just terrifying. If you don't micro these Stalkers perfectly, they will get surrounded immediately. So even though the Stalkers can retreat, the SCVs give a lot of chase here. We do have more Marines going to be on the way, and it does look like the Mothership Core are going to be camping out here. SCVs are going to be returning back on home. Widow Mine here should be able to finish this off if he can burrow it in time, and should be able to burrow the Widow Mine, and that Mothership Core should get taken out, I believe. Yep, there it goes. So the 1 Stalker is all that remains. So far, TLO definitely going to be struggling here. Oh, might be able to get the surround those. The SCVs are continuing to be pulled off the line. Remember, though, this expansion over here has not been scouted. Unfortunately, the SCVs are not mining. But either way, that's going to be an advantage that TLO actually has. Oh, looks like the Stalker is going to go down as BabyKnight unable to save it there. We do have the Tech Lab add-on going to be coming on up. More Widow Mines on the way. Doesn't matter how fast your unit moves. If it's getting shot by a Widow Mine, probably not the best case scenario. SCVs over here should probably get to work. I think that TLO, there we go. So he was a little bit distracted. Also, you got to remember that TLO, this is his off race right now. Oh my god, that poor Widow Mine got to try and burrow it. Does manage you right on the ramp as well. And what? What is that Widow Mine moving? What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. 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 So if you add Zergling speed to a Widow Mine, it can now. Oh my god. Oh my god. IMBA League heroes. IMBA League heroes. And it looks like the Widow Mine drop now is a lot more terrifying, that it can chase these units. And the Probe's got to try to escape here. Does he decide to move them? That is the real question. He does get some kills here, as it does look like the Stalker's in position now to go ahead and take this out. The medevac is going to survive. But, well, you know, that is why it is called IMBA League Heroes. Gotta come up with OPs, with OP strats on the fly. Alright, so, moving Widow Mines. Oh, God, that was actually, I think, the hardest I've laughed in StarCraft 2 in a very long time. So it does look like the Warp Prism got to be moving on in. Now, keep in mind, the Warp in animation is still going to take the same amount of time. It's just that the Warp Prism is going to be ridiculously fast. Also, all movement speed increases. Warp Prism. Oh, God, I don't want to be missing this drop. Warp Prism. I think this is GG. I think it very well may be. But you gotta use the moving Widow Mines, obviously. There we go. I think this is going to be it for him here, as this drop going to be doing lots of damage. It doesn't move. It was weird. Oh, okay. It did it by itself. Oh, God. They have become self-aware. But then he couldn't give a command. Self-aware. GG. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to play another game. This time it is going to be PvZ. And I think I'll attach it to the same video here just for poops and giggles. So let's go ahead and hop into game number 2. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, here we go with game number 2. Since game number 1 was so silly, I almost had a heart attack. Had to take a little bit of a break there, but let's go ahead and introduce our players once again. Up in the top right side, it is going to be BabyKnight, and up in the top left side, it is going to be Liquid TLO, and you can see the Overlord Scouts. Overlord Scouts OP, as that thing has got to be hauling it across the map. Of course, if you missed game number 1, I don't know how you manage that because it's in the same video. But either way, it is going to be a very fast Overlord Scout right now. So pretty awesome stuff there. And TLO, we will see if he manages to win here now that he is playing his main race, which would be kind of crazy to see Zerglings with Zergling speed and a double Zergling speed upgrade for absolute funsies. So we shall see here, as the probe is going to go ahead and move on out and be scouting right away. But swoosh, you can see exactly how fast they are. But anyways, I was talking to TLO a little bit after the game. He did say his Terran was very rusty, hasn't played in over a month. But also, the Widow Mine moved on its own. He wasn't able to give it a move command. It just moved on its own to get in range. So apparently the Widow Mines on this map have become self-aware, which is actually pretty darn terrifying. The probe going to be able to scout as well. And there's going to be the Overlord right there, just checking it out. Flying every which way. Fast Broverlord for sure. And, yep, they're going to make it all the way over there. He could just rally every single Overlord there if he wanted. Looks like the probe's going to be harassing just a little bit. Should be. Oh, he actually let TLO get a hatchery up first. That's going to be pretty terrifying right now. We do have a gateway going to be on the way for BabyKnight, and he might want to get out his Zealot to make sure that those super fast lings don't harass him. However, TLO did go for a spawning pool, so we are just going to have to wait and see exactly how that pans out. And hang on, actually I gotta reply to this text really quick. Hang on, guys. This is super, super important. And let's see. Oh, It's my friend saying he's coming over. He's getting coffee first. I will say, sounds good. I'm making a video for about 30 minutes. There we go. Give him a heads up that I'm playing StarCraft 2. I wonder how many workers are better at off mining if you got like 18 at the other base. Oh god, I honestly have no idea, guys. They are trying to figure out the metagame as this is underway. And here comes the speed zealot right now, man. And remember that if he gets zealot legs, they'll move even a little bit faster. They're going to be moving out across the map and could easily scout that. Oh my god, the Overlord scouting, man, is just really... He's able to patrol Overlords in his base because they are so fast. No Stalker on the way just yet. Pylon going down at the expansion. Here comes Zealot number 1. Gotta try and chase these drones. Keep in mind the drones are much quicker as well. And gonna be chasing it around. And gotta try and go for the hatchery. But again, I think it's super important to remember that these are not stim. They move fast, but they attack the same speed. So you're not able to do as much damage as you would like. We do have Queens on the way. Queens should be able to join in on this fun. And I think that exactly how fast is the Queen going to be? Plus 3.3 while on creep. Of course, it's 1.75 off of creep. Oh, God, here come the Queens. The Queens, absolutely terrifying. I think that the Queens can actually just be super aggressive right now off of this one gateway. I don't know if there's actually enough here to hold this off. Maybe this is why Queens were slowed down off of creep. We're about to find out, though, if BabyKnight has any units. I don't think he actually has any units is kind of the problem right now. And BabyKnight's telling him to go away because he definitely is not prepared for this at all. He does have the one mothership core, might be able to time warp these units a little bit. The drone almost goes down. I think he's going to be building a hatchery here and start going with the creep. Oh, yes, he is. He's going to cancel it there. Place down the creep tumors. And this is basically TLO's build, only heavily modified for this map, as we do have the Stargate now on the way. But I feel like a Stargate might not be enough here versus these units. We do have the Gateway's going to be coming up. This should help with the wall in quite a bit. I just don't know if BabyKnight knows exactly what's about to him. He actually did see the creep right there, so he knows about this. And the drone, though, did it get taken out? I think that it did. And is not able to build any spine crawlers just yet. Oh, we actually have an Oracle on the way. Not sure exactly what the Oracle is going to be for, but we're about to find out. The Overlord over here, still no units out of this gateway. Definitely wants to upgrade this to a warp gate if possible to possibly get some stalkers out. But the creep is going to be pressing the entrance, and guess what? Queens are here. And got to be able to take out this pylon. The Zealot going to be taking some damage as well. Unfortunately for him, he can't really do anything. A Sentry does warp in, so he might be able to force field these units just a little bit. Sorry, my voice is trying to keep up with the speed of this game. The Mothership Core is well going to be joining in. There's more and more warp gates here, so we might actually be able to break down this ramp in just a moment. The Oracle got to be going for it. I don't think he... can he kill the Queen here? I'm actually not sure. The Oracle, make sure he still has the speed boost. Yes, he does, but remember, the Oracles have quite slow acceleration. Might be able to kill off that Queen. No, not today, as the Oracle here trying to rest. Oh, but he overextends just slightly. One slight misclick going to cost that Oracle its life, and another Oracle is going to be on the way. He might need this to kill off these creep tumors. We'll just have to wait and see. But BabyKnight could actually warp in enough units, I feel like, to clean this out. Even with an Oracle as well, should be able to use the detection ability. But for now, he is going to be going for harassment. We have an infestation pit on the way for TLO. Here comes the Oracle to begin harassing. This Queen over here is very dangerously low on HP, gets taken out instantaneously, and now it looks like BabyKnight got to be returning the favor here. He might end up losing the Oracle. In fact, he will to this Queen. If I'm doing the math in my head correctly, the Oracle got to try to escape. Queen's so fast, manages to save the Oracle there, albeit barely, and I think BabyKnight has all but given up trying to even kill these Overlords. They are still patrolling. More Oracles are on the way, so he's got to be trying to rely on Sky Toss here with the increase in mobility. I think that we might actually have to see Spore Crawlers go down for TLO. TLO still not on 3 bases just yet. He does have enough Queens on the way, I believe, to hold himself safe for now. Not sure he's going to win that battle. Decides to go for the drones instead. It's going to be doing quite a bit of damage here, and I got to say that BabyKnight doing pretty well. I mean, you got to have super high APM to play with units that are moving this quickly. And it looks like TLO spreading his creep outwards. We should be seeing some form of detection right now from BabyKnight. It is indeed going to be the Oracle. Once he gets enough energy for that, Envision allows Oracle to collect cloaked, burrowed, and hallucinate units for 60 seconds. That is an entire minute. Yes, guys, I know. I'm pretty good at math. The Oracle right here, though, going to continue to harass this drone line, and unfortunately for TLO, I don't know if he's going to have the Spore Caller in time. Does manage to get down more Queens, trying to micro them as best as he possibly can here, but even this expansion cannot be taken. Oh, God, more and more Oracles are on the way, so BabyKnight definitely going to be going for speed and mobility, as well as harassment here. These two Oracles, dangerously low on HP. There we go. The Oracle going to be detecting this. and able to clean up all these creep tumors. I don't really think there's a whole lot TLO can do to prevent this. He is going to try and send over roaches here, which remember, units move much quicker on creep, so not only do they have a movement speed of 3, but they're also adding 2.64 here. And the Oracle is going to try to continue to harass. It looks like the Zealots here ready to go. I don't know if he can actually engage this directly. Force field, trying to force field, and of course it's very difficult to catch anything with those because everything moves so fast. But we actually have Swarm Hosts on the way now with the Enduring Locust. This could actually be game-ending for BabyKnight if he's not careful. He is going to be able to spot maybe Swarm Hosts as they pop out, but he may be expecting Infestors here as opposed to the Swarm Hosts. The creep thread, though, has been pushed back, and I gotta say, BabyKnight needs to get this creep thread pushed back even further if he wants to be able to deal with those. He does see one Infestor, but he also is going to be seeing the Swarm Host. If he's paying attention to the Fungal, he actually manages to grab it here with a huge play. It's got to be intercepting those Oracles. 2 of them fall. I cannot believe TLO with the clutch plays there. It's so difficult to actually land those Fungals anyways. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here come the Locusts. They move mighty, mighty fast right now, and he should be able to kill these off. I just don't know if he has the detection he needs. He's got to try and take these out, but I think he actually needs to go for the army right now because he does not have detection in place. He does have a Void Ray out now, though, which is going to be huge in holding this off. The Queens may have overextended. No, they do decide to back up here, but the Oracles now are going to be the primary detection. And yep, there he is. He pops right there to be able to spot this. As long as he kills out the creep tumors, his attack should not kill him right here. We shall see, though. Force field's coming on up, and it does look like 1 or 2 Swarm Hosts could get taken out. Lots of transfuse coming out on this Queen, but the other Queens are now out of energy. Time Warp got to be thrown down. Can he kill off the Swarm Host here? No, he's forced to retreat. The Void Ray not nearly enough here. He does have an Immortal on the way, which, keep in mind, Swarm Hosts do count as armored, so do Infestors. So getting out the Immortal, if it's actually attacking correctly, could be huge. This is actually a pretty close game right now as these Locusts proving to be quite the nuisance. But at the same time, there isn't a critical mass of them just yet, but more of them are surely on the way. You can see them moving out across the map. So it looks like BabyKnight able to retreat from the Swarm Host easily because of the speed. But they're going to start being pretty annoying. At this point, BabyKnight needs to be able to deal with these Queens because that's the only anti-air. Almost force fields them there. Of course, the Queen's much too fast now. One of the Queens almost goes down. But the problem is now is that TLO has managed to hold on just long enough to get up the Infestors, get up those Queens, and BabyKnight, he needs to get carriers or something because I think these gateway units are going to be very susceptible to Fungals. No, Infested Terran's actually coming out, which I think those are going to be cleaned up easily enough. But Infested Terrans move mighty fast as well. Never forget that. And I think this might be difficult for BabyKnight to deal with because he's got to kill these Queens, but I just don't think he has enough here. He's got to get Colossus or carriers or something like that. And TLO showing us that anytime Zerg gets extra mobility, well, that's why they call it IMBA League, because they're going to be much more mobile. At the same time, though, BabyKnight's going to actually be running around this. The Locusts right here are spawning right on top of this army, which is huge. No detection here for now. Looks like BabyKnight might actually be able to kill off a base here. He is going to be sacrificing a base of his own in order to do so. Oh, and the robotics bay is very vulnerable down there. However, I think this hatchery is going to get taken out. Force field's coming up to try and save this, but oh my god, Locusts moving out all the way across the map. Protoss can just not keep up with this as the movement speed of these Locusts is a little bit ridiculous, 2.49, as if Swarm Hosts weren't annoying enough. I think the Void Ray, though, might actually be able to take out this hatchery. Well, Zealots warping in here. All of a sudden, these Queens may not be in that great a shape. Intercepted by more Zealots as well. A couple Queens are going to get taken out. All of a sudden, a big shift from BabyKnight. And, no, he's not going to get this hatchery, though. The Queens are going to be able to save it, but does manage to push all the way out. He's forced the Swarm Host all the way back home. The Void Ray's got to try and give chase as well. And all of a sudden, BabyKnight able to do quite a bit of damage here. Would love to kill off that other Queen if possible. But for now, he has cleaned out all the creep. He has pushed this army back, and we are seeing quite the game here. Now, remember, Colossus got to be able to move quite fast. Even though the Nexus went down, the Colossus tech remains. And considering it's 2 base versus 3, I think that BabyKnight still actually has a chance here. I thought for sure he was dead, but now this could be anyone's game. Upgrades, vitally important here. You can see the +1 already being done here for Liquid TLO. So the Overlords here continuing to patrol all the way through the map. The one cannon here trying to kill it off. Looks like Void Ray should be able to finish it there. But these Locusts kind of prove to be quite annoying. And remember, the Colossus kind of be able to move mighty fast. So if he's able to run around these Locusts, then could actually kill off those Swarm Hosts quite easily. Observer, I believe, does not have Observer speed. Nope, just Zergling speed. But for now, this game's getting underway. Force field's coming on up. And my voice, we'll see exactly how well it can actually keep up. Now, BabyKnight, this is where it starts to get really difficult because this is where Zergling counterattacks become a threat. This is where TLO, if he wants to, could research Zergling speed. And, oh my god, he actually has it on the way. And remember, Zergling speed does stack with the upgraded speed bonus that we've given these units. So those Zerglings will move so fast you might actually puke. But for now, looks like the Roach Zergling counterattack going to be taking place. There is the only one cannon here to help defend this, and I think that BabyKnight may need to warp in more units here if possible. Otherwise, this expansion could very well go down. And really, I mean, this is the difficult part for Protoss, is being able to deal with these counterattacks. He should actually be able to kill off the majority of these Lings. A nice pickup here for BabyKnight, but he's going to need more static defenses. I think that's something that players are really struggling with, is that, you know, this isn't a standard game. You can't play it standard, but at the same time, Zerg is so fast that I don't know how Protoss can keep up, especially once Mutas are out. That's going to be mighty tough here. We're going to see if BabyKnight can manage to push out into the center of the field. Oh my god, the infested Terran harassed over here. He's got to run them over there. They do eventually time out, but a good effort there nonetheless by TLO, trying to harass, oh god, Zergling speed with plus 175, and they have the default movement of 4.75. Oh my god, they are so fast. The Zealots here, remember, they're not taking more damage. It's just that these units get here much quicker, so BabyKnight's going to have to find a way, or have to find a way to defend here. He might just decide to push forward, though. But I don't think he's going to be able to crack this just yet. He might actually just want to try and run all the way around over here. And actually, the Zealots do manage to clean that up. Lots of losses were suffered here. Workers killed 19 to 20, though. And you can see BabyKnight trying to outrun the infested Terrans. Not something I normally am used to saying. But at the same time, some of the Locusts are all the way out across the map. So this may be BabyKnight's opportunity here. He's got to be able to kill off several Queens. There was a Foremost Burrow there as well. But so many Queens on the field that I don't know if BabyKnight can actually do this. He's got to try to take out the infested. The Smoke Crow's got to take out the majority of the army. And TLO showing us that his Terran may be a little bit rusty. But at the end of the day, he is going to be able to crush a Protoss with very fast-moving units here. So, again, this is why it's called IMBA League, is really the whole point is for hilarity's sake and to see units used in new ways that you've never seen before. Oh, the Colossus over here. Got to be careful here. Might actually be able to kill off some of these Queens if force fields are used correctly. But unfortunately, BabyKnight is kind of stuck on gateway units right now, which is not what you want. Oh my god, these Queens are literally going to be doing the harassment on their own. Can TLO actually make this happen? We're about to find out. Queens have never looked so good. Queens versus Colossus, thought I would never see the day. And I think that BabyKnight is going to get taken out by this. And there's going to be the Locust showing up. Oh my god, Zergling's in the main. We're also going to be seeing fast Mutas here. And BabyKnight saying, Queen.